Long ago, in the ancient lands of Greece, towering stone walls stood strong against time. These were the great citadels of the Mycenaeans, built with massive stones so heavy that no ordinary man could lift them. Who built these mighty walls? The people of that time whispered a strange and fearful answer. The Cyclopes. The Cyclopes were giant beings with a single eye in the middle of their foreheads. They were said to be the children of the sky god Uranus and the earth goddess Gaia. But unlike their wild and violent brothers, these Cyclopes were master builders. Their strength was unmatched, and their skill with stone was beyond human understanding. When the kings of Mycenae needed walls that could never fall, they called upon the Cyclopes. The greatest of these walls surrounded the city of Mycenae itself. The stones were so large that even today people call them Cyclopean walls, named after the giants who placed them. Each stone was carefully cut and fitted together without mortar. No blade of grass could slip between them. The gates were guarded by lions carved in stone, watching over the kingdom. But how did the Cyclopes build such wonders? Legend says that the Cyclopes did not work like ordinary men. They did not need ropes or machines to move the stones. Instead, they lifted the great rocks as if they were pebbles, stacking them high with ease. Their single eye gave them perfect vision, allowing them to see the exact shape and place for each stone. Some even claimed that the Cyclopes could melt rock with their fiery breath, softening it to fit perfectly before it hardened again. One famous tale speaks of the Cyclops who built the walls of Tiryns, another mighty citadel. The king of Tiryns wished for a fortress that could never be taken. The Cyclops agreed, but demanded a strange price. Not gold, not land, but a riddle to be solved. The king was wise and answered correctly, so the giant set to work. With hands like boulders he shaped the stones, and within a single moon the walls stood taller than 10 men. No army could break them, and no siege could bring them down. But not all stories of the Cyclopes were kind. Some said they were not willing builders, but slaves, forced to work under the command of proud kings. Others whispered that they were not true Cyclopes, but a lost race of men, strong and skilled, remembered as monsters over time. The truth faded into myth, and the walls remained, silent witnesses of a forgotten age. Even now, when the wind blows through the ruins of Mycenae, some say you can hear the deep breaths of the Cyclopes, their heavy steps echoing in the stones they left behind. Were they real? Were they myth? The walls do not answer. But as long as they stand, the legend of the Cyclops builders will live on.